Hello everyone, today's video content is analysis of the real questions of the SAA-C03 exam and explanation of relevant knowledge points. The following test questions are all from our question bank, and they were updated on November 16th, 2024. Study Guide. Question 1. A company stores log files from its application in JSON format in an Amazon S3 bucket. The company wants to perform ad hoc queries on this data with minimal operational overhead and no changes to the existing architecture. What solution should the company implement? The knowledge points of this question are data query and analysis. Athena makes querying S3 data simple and efficient. You write SQL queries, and Athena processes them without needing servers or databases. It's cost-efficient because you pay only for the queries you run, making it perfect for on-demand data analysis. So the correct answer is Athena works perfectly for querying S3 data. It's serverless, so you don't need to manage infrastructure. Just write SQL queries, and you're good to go. Question 2. An organization uses an Amazon EC2 instance in a private subnet to process data stored in an Amazon S3 bucket. The EC2 instance does not require internet connectivity, but needs private access to the S3 bucket. How should the company achieve this? The knowledge points of this question are private network connectivity. A VPC gateway endpoint enables EC2 instances in private subnets to access S3 securely through AWS's internal network. This reduces costs by avoiding NAT gateway fees and keeps data transfers private and secure. So the correct answer is a VPC gateway endpoint lets EC2 instances access S3 privately without needing the internet. It's secure and avoids extra costs from NAT gateways. Question 3. A company wants to ensure that any unauthorized configuration changes to its Amazon S3 buckets are identified and flagged for review. What solution should the company use? The knowledge points of this question are configuration change monitoring. AWS Config monitors your resources and checks if changes comply with your rules. For example, it can alert you if an S3 bucket becomes public. This helps maintain security and compliance with minimal manual effort. So the correct answer is AWS Config tracks changes to your S3 buckets and checks if they follow your rules. It's the easiest way to monitor unauthorized changes. Question 4. A company requires all AWS resources to have specific tags for cost allocation and resource management. The company wants an automated solution to identify resources that do not comply with tagging policies. What should the solutions architect recommend? The knowledge points of this question are tag management and resource compliance. Tags are critical for organizing and tracking resources. AWS config rules ensure your resources have the required tags, like a department tag. If something is missing, it alerts you, helping maintain consistency and compliance. So the correct answer is AWS Config automatically checks if resources have the correct tags. If something's missing, it notifies you so you can fix it. Question 5. A company needs to monitor and record configuration changes to its AWS resources and log API activity for governance and auditing purposes. What is the best approach to meet these requirements? The knowledge points of this question are auditing and logging. CloudTrail shows who performed actions, while AWS Config tracks how resources are set up and what has changed. Together, they provide a clear view of your environment for auditing and troubleshooting. So the correct answer is CloudTrail logs who made changes, and AWS Config tracks what changed. Together, they provide all the info you need for auditing and troubleshooting. Question 6. A company runs a multi-tier web application in a VPC using Amazon EC2 instances across multiple availability zones. The application retrieves data from and uploads results to Amazon S3. To reduce data transfer costs, what should the company do? The knowledge points of this question are data transfer optimization. A VPC gateway endpoint reduces costs by avoiding NAT gateway fees and routes traffic directly within AWS. It's faster, more secure, and ideal for workloads that frequently use S3, such as backups or data processing. So the correct answer is a VPC gateway endpoint avoids NAT gateway fees by routing traffic directly through AWS. It's cheaper, faster, and keeps data private. If you have any questions about the SAA-C03 exam, I can help with inclusion in the C19. Please leave a message in the comment area or contact us directly. Thank you everyone for watching. See you next time.